Hello, 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 and good morning. I'm Ali Benjamin, and I am here to present our weekly Sunday spiritual tune in and tune up, Growing Edge Live broadcast. And so, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. Hello, Carol. I'd love to know where everyone's watching from. So, why don't you type in the comments below the town that you are in at the moment? That would be great. I'm here in Hurricane in southern Utah, along with my beloved husband, Michael. And we are here in the Willow Wind RV Park in our beautiful little Om Shanti home, our camper van. And we are here enjoying some of the warmer weather than what we're used to at this time of year, although it doesn't seem very warm. I think it was in the 30s this morning. Anyway, if you're in a sunny corner of the world, I'd love to be there with you. Let us know where you are. Type it into the comments so that we can all feel like we're connected and we can get a sense of who this virtual community is this morning. So welcome, Michael. There's Michael, my beloved husband who's braving the outdoors at the moment. And it's so good to be here this morning. So good to jump on and to know that we're about to experience a community, our community. We're about to experience our Sunday morning spiritual tune in and tune up. So welcome Sandy, welcome Pam, Natalia, William, Carol, Michael. So good to see you. I know that Dr. Pam has a watch party going on over at her house, and I imagine they're probably going for a walk or something afterwards too. So welcome. If you're joining us for this first time, hang around. Welcome. We're going to be sharing some spiritual principles and practices that have been formulated today or downloaded today to support you in finding peace and awakening your heart. So welcome to Growing Edge Live. We'll wait for a couple of minutes. Hello, who's that waving? Oh, that's waves of love from Michael. Thank you. Can receive that. Is your heart open to receive those waves of love? I hope so. So welcome everyone. So what's going on in your neck of the woods or your corner of the playground? What's new and alive within you? Is there something that you're working on, something that you're calling into being? Another way of saying that, is there something that you're wishing or praying for? If there is, we'd love to support you in that, helping you expand your consciousness so that you become a vibrational match to that which you're desiring. So go ahead and write that down. Whether it's a word or a sentence, go ahead and share with us what it is you want to experience or who you want to be in the world moving forward. And as you write that down in the comments and we read it and take it in, we then hold it in our hearts and help support the expansion of consciousness that is required in order for you, for us to experience that wish, that dream, that desire, that prayer. So good morning, a beautiful sunshiny morning today. And let's begin with our awesome song by Leslie. So here we go. Welcome.
Free my mind, open my heart with the whispers of truth, to live a conscious life, to live a conscious life on the growing edge, on the growing edge.
Om and welcome. Hello, Ben and Holly. So good to know that you're here too. And as we get going today, I'd like to welcome you to Growing Edge Live, our every Sunday broadcast, spiritual tune-in, spiritual tune-up. And if you're coming back, this is something that you do on a regular basis. Super grateful for your support, your love, your financial gifts that help us to continue with our mission, which is to inspire conscious evolution, heal hearts, and transform lives. So thank you for your support. I like to think of your support as helping us grow wings to our vision and our mission. So thank you for being here today. And if you're here for the first time, welcome. Stick around. We go for about 20 minutes and we're delivering new thoughts, spiritual wisdom, practices and principles to help us, each of us, have a more richer, meaningful, peaceful, loving, abundant, prosperous experience. So here we are today. So today my topic is, and it's February, the love month, and my theme is heart awakening, heart awakening. So let's take a moment to tune in, to center ourselves in our hearts. Feel your feet, your body firmly connected to Mother Earth, through the seat, through the floor, through the home, or wherever you are, and feel yourself rooted, connected to Mother Earth. And in that recognition of connection, there's a sense of gratitude that bubbles up. Gratitude for all that we've been given over the course of our lifetime. Gratitude for the food, the nurturing, the warmth, the comfort, the shelter, the clothing, everything that is manifest in the world that we have attracted into our lives that give us a sense of safety, warmth, security, belonging. Think about all of the money and the resources that have flowed through your life and into your life that have supported you on this journey, on your precious earth walk. And expand that sense of feeling grounded, secure, present, provided for, abundant, prosperous, healthy. Let's breathe. Let's take a heart breath, breathing in through the nose and just following that breath down into the heart center, expanding the field of love and appreciation. And on the exhale, expanding your expression of love and appreciation in the world. So let's do a few heart breaths. Breathing in, exhaling, opening the heart, breathing in, exhaling love. And as your breath finds its natural rhythm, get a sense of really being present in the body, present to the flow of love and appreciation that is who and what you are, and a deep sense of sacredness of this moment, this sweet, creative moment, the only moment, the now moment. And as you feel connected and grounded and awakened in the heart, let us make ourselves available, ready, opening the inner ear, that we may hear beyond what our physical ears hear to the deeper message, the heart message that we experience by being in community, by saying yes to being spiritually nourished. And as you get a sense of tuning in, listening, receiving, being willing, available, open, allowing of today's broadcast, today's message, place your hand on your heart, affirming your loving presence and committing to being the presence of love, now and always, in all ways. And taking another heart breath, opening the eyes, and being fully present here and now. So welcome again. I'm Allie Benjamin with Growing Edge Live, our weekly Sunday spiritual tune-in and tune-up. So hello and welcome to our Satya community. up in Ogden, up at the upper part of Utah, Salt Lake, Great Salt Lake area, and welcome to our virtual community that's joining us from all over the place. So welcome. And just a reminder before we get going, we do have an annual gathering on the 28th of February, and it will be on Zoom. If you'd like to join us, we've got music, meditation, heart-to-heart connections, and a tribute to our community. So go ahead and put a request in the comments and we'll send you a link to the Zoom. So welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. So today my message is Heart Awakening, and I start with a quote from Brené Brown, and it goes like this. Stop walking through the world looking for confirmation that you don't belong. You will always find it because you've made that your mission. Stop scouring people's faces for evidence that you're not enough. You'll always find it because you've made that your goal. True belonging and self-worth are not goods that we don't negotiate their value with the world. True belonging and self-worth are our inherent birthright. The truth about who we are lives in our hearts. Our call to courage is to protect our wild heart against constant evaluation, especially our own. No one belongs here more than you do. And that's by the beloved and awakened being Brené Brown. No one belongs here more than you do. Each of us belong right where we are, within the life that we've created for ourselves. Even if it doesn't feel good, there's a sense that we belong. Why? Because we've created it, we've attracted it, we have the ability to transform it if we don't like it. But the true and the core message here is you belong and you have a courageous heart, and we're going to explore that courageous heart today and awaken it. And that takes courage. It takes stepping out of our box. It might cause us to do things that we're not familiar with, or that push our ego, that prod and poke some of our childhood wounds. But let me tell you, it is well worth it. Facing our fears, grieving our losses, and then moving and transcending beyond them and allowing them to be fuel and fire for our journey ahead is the message, is the gift, is the precious jewel, the pearl of great price that is talked about. It resides within us. So let's awaken our hearts together. Let's awaken our hearts together. So in order to awaken our hearts, and I'm going to be using the chakra system, specifically the first 4 chakras of our energetic centers in our body, starting with the root, the sacral, the solar plexus, and the heart. And I'm going to be using this wisdom, this blueprint, this map, if you will, where our spiritual being, our physical being, our mental being, our psychic being, our emotional being, all kind of interacts and is focused in these areas that are physical within the body. So the root center, based down at the base of the spine, is all about peace. When it's in balance and harmony, we experience peace. This center is all about a sense of belonging, a sense of safety and security, a sense of that there's plenty, there's abundance of everything for our well-being. So when we have this deep sense of belonging and security, that we know that we're here and we belong here, and we know that everything is for us, the universe has our back, then we develop a great sense of strength and a great sense of physical vitality and well-being. So when this center, when we don't have that, say we didn't have that as a child, we didn't have that sense of security and belonging, that our needs weren't met, or that we suffered abuse or neglect or abandonment during the first 7 years of our life, then there's a tendency to slip into fear. Now, this fear could be very real and appropriate, like fear is sometimes. You don't want to cross the road in front of a bus because you know what will happen. That's a healthy fear mechanism within us. But when we get triggered in our everyday life, someone says something that pokes at our sense of security, someone leaves us, neglects us, doesn't recognize us, we could get an overwhelming sense of fear that isn't necessarily appropriate. So let us do a little breath work into this root center. Close the eyes and imagine a beautiful red sphere energy center vortex at the very base of the spine, and breathe in red and allow any fear about anything to just gently move on out to the circumference of this vortex, this beautiful vortex of light red energy, and be dissolved into the nothingness from whence it came, and then come back to the center and breathe in a sense of peace and belonging, that you're right where you need to be, that all is well, that your needs are met, that you're healthy, strong, and you accept this body, mind, and spirit within yourself now. Now open the eyes. So we awaken this sense of peace within us. This is how we get to having a truly awakened heart and being here fully embodied in our mission, which I believe we all have the same vision and mission, which is to be the presence of love. So then the next one is to awaken contentment and joy. And this is the vibration of the awakened or balanced sacral chakra, just below the navel, a beautiful orange vortex of light energy. And when this area of our energetic field, and remember, it's our psychic, it's our mental, it's our spiritual, it's our energetic, it's our physical energy, all combining in this vortex, in this place within the body that runs up and down the spine, this energy center, this energy channel that moves the life force energy through us, the prana moves through us. And so we clear out this orange, beautiful, energetic vortex by understanding that this center is blocked or out of balance by any guilt that we might carry, any guilt that we may have about what we've done, about what we haven't done, or what we haven't finished doing. There could be guilt associated with that. So we're here to move beyond that guilt today. And so just visualize that orange center of energy in the sacral center, moving out any unwanted guilt, and in its place, this deep sense of contentment, of passion, creativity, right relationships, meaningful, rich, passionate relationships with what we do within our life, the things we give our time and attention to, and the people we give our time and attention to, and a deep sense of contentment with all that we do and all that we experience in the world. And with that contentment comes the true power of this center, which is joy and happiness. So just get a sense of it. Let's close the outer eyes and bring our awareness into the sacral center just below the navel and expand that orange light energy, vortex of energy moving in the body that says, I am here for joy. I'm here to be satisfied and content with life as it is, even when it isn't exactly how my ego wants it. I know that as I stay in this vibration of contentment, the universe then mirrors back and brings to me those things that I am wanting to experience in my world of relationships, in all that I do, my hobbies, my work, my pastimes, all that I give my energy to. There's a deep sense of it's happening. I'm moving in the direction of feeling content and joy, and I let go of any guilt associated with the past Just feel that guilt dissolving into the nothingness from whence it came. Take a breath, open the eyes. Good. Now we're clearing out that energy system. We're waking up our heart. We're allowing the pranic flow to move through our body. And now bring your energy, your awareness and attention to your solar plexus. It's just above the navel. It's a beautiful yellow, golden sun, a light body, a vortex of energy within you, expanding. You can expand it just by giving attention to it. So imagine this center, this energy center, it's blocked by any shame that you might carry about who you are, how you show up in the world, your essential nature, anything that you are holding on to that is a burden. It's simply released here in the light of your own courage, your own power, your own ability to be confident about who you are, that you are, remember in the root center, that you're grounded, that you belong. There's a sense of peace, and this energy of peace moves up through the sacral, knowing that all that you do is a blessing in this world. And then you move up into this central sun, this personal I am, and you have confidence and strength and power, and you release shame. You release any concerns with who your ego says you are, or how it beats you up about who you need to be. You're right perfectly who you're supposed to be, as you are. You're a work in progress. We all are. We're all perfectly imperfect. And so as we connect with that, as we let go of any shame and we breathe it in, just do that now, close the eyes and breathe in that yellow golden light that just moves out any shame. And we allow that courage, that confidence, that power, that will, that strength to become who we are, moving through each and every cell of our body. As we draw our attention, as we focus on pictures in our mind about us being strong and confident and powerful, this informs our blood that moves through our body. And then we're energetically informing every cell, every neuron, every protein, every subatomic particle in our body is now vibrating at the energy of peace, vibrating at the energy of joy, vibrating at the energy of power and confidence and strength. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Now we're going to move up to the heart center. This is the bridge center, and see a beautiful vortex of green light, vibrant, alive, broadcasting. I like to think of pink rays of light moving out from this green central vortex. And this energy center is all about love. It's all about compassion and empathy and forgiveness. And when we're standing fully strong and firm in love, in compassion, empathy, unconditional love for ourselves and for others, there's no room for any unforgiveness. There's no room for any blame. And so that's what this center is hindered by. That's what this energy within us is blocked by. If there's anything or anyone, including yourself, that you haven't forgiven, if there's any grief that you haven't moved through, that you haven't processed, and if you're interested in working in that, I'm about to start a very focused course on processing grief, of transcending grief and trauma and loss, and embracing our true, authentic, powerful energy. So this center is blocked by any unresolved grief, any heartaches, any blame, any unforgiveness. And so that's yours to do. That's mine to do. We have to go within and clear this out for ourselves. Why? So that we can have a clean, clear channel and move our vital life force energy through us so we can be effective, conscious co-creators. So we expand our heart energy. And I love this that Paramahansa Yogananda says, the happiness of one's own heart alone cannot satisfy the soul. One must try to include, as necessary to one's own happiness, the happiness of others. So we expand our love, our joy, our peace, our happiness. We broadcast that out to others. Why? Because that's what this universe is all about. We have an inspiration, a desire, a thought about being loving, being love's presence. And then when we share that with others, and then there's this beautiful reciprocal flow of energy that we're here, each of us are designed to flow this energy through our body, through our thoughts, through our physical actions. That's our mission, and that's our purpose. That's why we're here, to be the presence of love, to give voice to the universe, to give voice to love, to give voice to God. And we do that by being peaceful, content, happy and joyful, powerful, courageous, confident, to unleash our wild hearts on the world and know that we're born and made and designed to love. That's what we're all here to do. We're conduits for love. We're here to bring light to others in the world. And so we do this in many ways. We forgive. We process our grief and our trauma. It might help if you do that with someone else. We practice breathing, heart breath. You can study heart math, go online and look at that movement. It talks about the importance of congruence between the brain and the heart. We might want to share love notes with people. Send someone a card just because. It's Valentine's Day, so it's a real good, there's lots of Valentine's cards in the store right now. We can give heartfelt compliments. If you see something you think's beautiful or someone doing something that you admire, then let them know. We can practice random acts of kindness and bring our love more alive in the world by helping. We can volunteer. We can join organizations that do good in the world. We don't have to recreate the wheel. Someone's already thought about something great. Go ahead and align with them and see if you can't lighten up your heart and bring more light and flow and peace and love and contentment and power and joy into the world through your willingness to be the change that you wish to see in the world. Most importantly, self-love. Take care of yourself. Take care of your physical body. Eat an alkaline diet, because any dis-ease within the body is thriving in an acidic environment. We can change that through the food we eat and the things that we drink. So just start with drinking alkaline water. That'll be a step in the right direction. But loving ourselves, preparing healthy meals, taking time to exercise, put on clothing, your favorite earrings or your favorite pair of glasses, do your hair, whatever it takes to make yourself feel cared for and loved and cherished and nurtured, because that energy moves out and then it's infectious and contagious. We can write a gratitude list. If you're really down in the dumps and you can't see the good and you're feeling helpless or hopeless, go ahead and write a list of the things that you're grateful for, even if it's the sun came out today or there's clouds in the sky, whatever it might be. And so these are some ways that we can move through, we can move into our hearts and move that love out into the world. So namaste, peace and blessings to you. Thank you for your gifts and contributions. You can share to our ministry and give wings to our mission to expand conscious evolution, to heal hearts and transform lives. So thank you for your gifts. You can go to Venmo and Venmo Satya Center, SatyaCenter, or go to our website, satyalive.org. So thank you, and I'm going to close with an activation. So let's get into a prayerful place, closing the outer eyes and breathing and knowing that right here, right where we are, omniscience, omnipotence, omnipresence, all power, all wisdom, every one of us connected. There's only one, omnipresence. Only one life, one power, one infinite organizing intelligence that is who and what we are. God is in the large what we are in the small. We are each individualized aspects of the one creative power, distribution centers for divine love on this planet. I know and accept for each of us that we awaken our heart. We awaken peace and joy and power and love and unconditional love in our lives and in the world. We express ourselves in ways that lift up everything and everyone. We unleash the enormous energy of our wild heart on the world, and we heal. We heal the separation. We heal the division. We heal the illness. It takes each and every one of us to heal our own lives and then bring that into our families, bring that into our fields, our towns, our area, our state, our country. And so let's see light waves moving out from our hearts across whatever town we're in, whatever state, through all organizations, institutions, buildings, people, bodies of water, mountains, all nature, the two-leggeds, the four-leggeds, the winged, finned, hooved, creepy crawlers, to the earth, water, wind, fire, the ethers, to the stone people, the tree people, the plant people, to Grandmother Moon, Grandfather Sun, Father Sky, and the great star nations, to the great mystery God, and to Mother Gaia Earth. Let's send out a blessing to the cosmos, to beyond the beyond, and to right here in our hearts, grounded, settled, belonging, sovereign, courageous. We unleash our gratitude today for all that we have. We release our gratitude for all those essential workers, all those that are taking care of those that are suffering, all those that have made their transition. We send blessings to all those that have lost a loved one. We send blessings out to each and every being that is struggling today. May all beings without exception be safe and strong, happy and healthy, and live and love with ease. May I be strong. May I be safe. May I be happy and healthy, and may I live with love and ease. May we all be strong. May we all be safe. May we all be happy and healthy and live in love with ease. Namaste, peace and blessings. See you next week here at Growing Edge Live. Mwah. And if you'd like a prayer, if you'd like us to support you in any way, please don't hesitate to outreach to us. Allison Benjamin is my page, and you can go ahead and privately message me, and I'll get one of our practitioners to contact you. Mwah. Love you. Bye-bye.